What's up? What's up? What's up? What is who? What is who? What is who? Um, I'm here because I'm gonna be telling a story, like a story time. So, oh my God, what am I? I got the tongue out. Anyways, I'm here because I'm about to tell a story. Story goes off based off of a couple of weeks. And it could be a month by now. I mean, time just be going. So, starting off, starting off with waking up a lot. At 3 for weeks, for weeks, for weeks, for weeks, for weeks. It's 3 o'clock every time. And I'm not getting up, I'm not praying, I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, okay, what's going on at 3 o'clock every day? I'm tired. No ma'am. Back to sleep. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And just went on for weeks, steady, getting up at 3, waking up at 3, turnover is 3, turnover is 3. I'm like, I already kind of know, like, okay, something's supposed to be happening around this time, something going down around this time. And I'm like, but I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? Deal with my kids all day. It's time for to get some rest. So I'm ignoring. Girl, I'm not getting up. No ma'am. So then, here I am now. Fast forward. Still not getting no sleep. It's been a minute. Haven't had a full night of sleep in a minute. Okay. So, and I'm looking up on TikTok, I need something to get going with this. I'm sick of the waking up. I need a full night of sleep sometime, some way, somehow. So I'm looking up ways, fall asleep and stay asleep or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I heard this cherry tart juice. You know what I'm saying? Heard this cherry tart juice. So I'm like, okay, boom, let's try it out. I ordered on Walmart or whatever. And I drank it. And so I drank the juice. Sleep was bussing. It really actually was working. It was. You know what I'm saying? It was working. It was doing this big one. But I woke up at 12. I'm like, oh, Lord, please. Let this be the last wake up. You know what I'm saying? Woke up at 12. Put the covers on my daughters because they always, they don't like cover or something. I don't know. I'm a cover person. But wake up, put the cover on them. Next thing you know, I fall into like something deep or whatever. And when I'm waking up, actually, okay, let's back it up. When I go to sleep, the room is dark. Got the rain sounds on. Very much peaceful. Very much time to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that all went down. Rain sounds on. The room is dark. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I fall in this deep sleep. And I guess as I'm going up, well, I don't know if I'm feeling deep sleep or is it between me about to go to sleep and me waking up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I close my eyes, it was a light on, like this light that's on this wall right now. When I closed my eyes, it was a light on, right, like this. Like the light was on. You know what I'm saying? It's like the light was on, bright like this. And I turned my eyes just a tad. And it was something right there, just standing right there, very tall. Very tall, with gold on, going across like this. And it was so quick, very much quick, but very tall. My bed sits low to the ground. So the figure was very tall, and it was illuminating off this wall. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it illuminating off this wall, very tall figure. Figure went all the way up, very tall. And I seen it, and I said, "Whoa!" And I woke up, and as I'm waking up, I'm hearing myself say, "Whoa!" And it scared me so bad. So I'm up the whole night after that. All night I'm up because I'm like, hold on. No, ma'am. So I sit up in the bed. I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. I'm used to seeing demons and stuff. See that stuff all the time. Used to that. You know what I'm saying? Low key, that stuff don't really, that type of stuff don't bother me no more. You know what I'm saying? Used to. When I first started getting all that. Sleep paralysis, all that, the dog, yeah. I've been used to that already. It's been years of that, But this was totally different. This was my first occasion with this right here. Okay. So I wake up, I'm sitting in the bed, cool, silent, because I'm like, no ma'am, what is going on here? Like, it was a type of fear to where it was like, I'm really trying to know what's going on, you know? And something just hit me and said it was an angel. I'm like, oh, okay. Cause okay. Oh, all right. But in my mind, I'm like, you can't do that. I'm trying to go to sleep and stuff, and all this going on. I'm just trying to get me a couple winks, if I can, you know. Better to get sleep as it is. I'm always waking up at 3 for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, you know. So time goes on, you know. Days go by, you know. I'm still kind of a little bit scared to close my eyes at nighttime for a couple days. So I'm barely still getting sleep for a couple days, but I want to get sleep no way in the beginning. But time goes on, you know. A couple days go by, and then boom. Last night, I'm back up again because I'm like, okay, maybe if I just go on and get up, go on and pray, maybe I can get a couple winks here and there. You know? Maybe God can give me a little more rest. Maybe I can go ahead and be obedient. Go and get up out that bed. Go and start praying. Doing what God told you to do. Then you can get some sleep. But you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, even after, you know, the encounter with the tall figure with the gold sash, even after the encounter, the increase of no sleep, it was getting it. I mean, woke up at 12, 12:15, 2 o'clock, 2:42, 3 o'clock. No sleep to be had. I mean, it increased over the days. It just kept increasing of no sleep. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, God's still cooking on me with the no sleep. He's trying to tell me something at this point. He's been trying to tell me something, but I'm like, I'm tired. But with the intensity of not, you know, getting no sleep and stuff, I'm like, okay, come on. Let's just throw some words out. Let's do something. Okay? Because God's trying to get my attention. He's trying to get something, a breakthrough, something. Supposed to be praying. I'm supposed to be having something. Something has to come out of my mouth. Have to. So now that I know this, you know, last night, I'm up all night again. You know, I woke up at 2:42 and that was it. After that, I'm like, okay, I'm up for the rest of the night. You know, I have my worship on, worship plus a prophetic prayer, and all that, and just stayed up, you know, had little breaks of silence and things like that. And then something just comes to me around like 6 o'clock a.m. and just been like, it was just like, you tried to drink the cherry tart juice to go to sleep when I'm trying to get you up. And I'm like, that makes sense of why I saw the tall figure with gold on. I'm like, because God's trying to tell me some whole time. I'm trying to dumb down what he's trying to tell me by going and getting some tart juice that has natural melatonin in it. So it's going to naturally put you to sleep. So I'm trying to go to sleep and God's trying to wake me up. So God, it had to be an angel. It might have been Jesus. Hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the figure, it was kind of dark complected like me, like the skin tone. Didn't have like face. If it didn't have no eyes or anything like that, it was just a tall figure with gold on. I think it had a little bit of hair flowing with it. But moral of the story is like, okay, I'm trying to put myself to sleep and God's trying to wake me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some sleep, so I'm trying to go over here and do all this extra stuff to try to get sleep. And the whole time, God's trying to wake me up. So God and had an angel show up or some show up to try to tell me, ma'am, don't play. Do not play with me. And I'm like, hey, no more for me. When it's time to wake up, it's time to wake up. When it's time to do what God told you to do, it's time to do what God told you to do. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, because he'll come see about you. He'll come test that out. He'll come knock on your door. And that sleep, that very sleep you're trying to get, he'll go and interrupt that even more. Even more. So my whole thing, my whole moral of the story really is just go ahead and be obedient. I mean, if God been knocking at your heart for weeks and weeks and weeks, you still trying to get sleep, and you trying to drink stuff or take medicine, whatever you trying to do to get sleep, just hang it up, because you'll be sitting there frightened just like me, wondering what's going on, wondering what I'm seeing. I knew it was something, dark, because the room was lit up, and I know the difference. I know the difference. So I knew it wasn't some of that descent. So I'm like, okay. But it still had a fear on it. You know what I'm saying? Of just standing over me like that. And then as soon as I seen it, it was gone. You know what I'm saying? It still had a fear to it. It wasn't like, it was after I knew what it was kind of like a peaceful thing. But when I seen it, it was like, oh, no. What is it standing on me like that? It hadn't, like I said, it didn't have any facial features or anything like that. But it was just the presence, like, okay, let's not try that again. Okay? Like I said, moral of the story, when God's waking you up at nighttime, knocking on your heart, knocking on your head, he might fold you up in the bed and roll you on the floor. You don't know. Just know, don't even play with it. Just go and get up, go on and pray, go on and worship. Just do it. And like I said, it was a beautiful thing. I ain't never really, you know what I'm saying, encountered an angel, or, I never have, So it was still a beautiful thing, but it's just like, God really come see about that. You know what I'm saying? So don't even play with it. Don't even try to. Just don't. Just go ahead, get up, do the works of the Lord, catch you a couple Z's after. But the moral of the story is, get up when it's time. Get up when he is knocking at your heart. Do not sit down on that bed for weeks like me and not pray and not say anything. Or one day you'll pray and then you'll be sitting there in fear and silence like, I don't know what's going to come after me. I don't know what's going to happen if I pray. You can't do that either. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things you just got to pray the fear out. And that's some things I deal with, you know what I'm saying, with being a seer or, however, that's one of the things that I deal with, because sometimes I don't know what I'm seeing, But this was very clear because, like I said, most things I see, it come in the dark. But this had a light. So, be encouraged and keep moving, keep praying. Don't doubt, especially when you know God's calling you to do something. Just go and do it. It ain't even no point. Just go and do it. The first time, the first knock, the first waking up from sleep. Just go and do it. Go and do it.